War declarations and celebrity finances more tangled than my grandma's yarn basket.
All right, so I don't know what this is, but I'm gonna try to make it the best
It's
I
a
can.
great picture.
Huh? It is a good picture. I didn't say nothing about the picture.
See,
See, now here you go. Here you go. Thinking I'm always dogging on you for your pictures. I ain't say nothing. Now, normally when a picture pop up, I'll be like, what is this? I didn't say that. Did I say that?
No.
No. So you can calm down, okay?
Not guilty.
Yeah, not guilty. Y'all says why war declarations are a thing of the past. Now, it's only a thing of the past as far as this administration is concerned. Let me see if this story agrees with me. This comes from NPR, trusted source. It says, before President Trump, didn't I just say that?
Yeah.
Before President Trump launched a massive military campaign against Iran on Saturday, he collaborated. Now, this goes back. I just talked about this.
Yeah.
Didn't I?
Yeah.
So it's going back to validate what I said, because guess what? Y'all, I be knowing stuff. People trying to act like I don't know nothing, but guess what? This is about to validate all the stuff that I said earlier. Isn't it about to?
Yeah.
Look at me. And look at God. Yes. Never mind. You're so slow. Yeah. It says, why war declarations are a thing in the past. It says, before President Trump launched a massive military campaign against Iran on Saturday, he collaborated with Israel's government with Marco stupid ass Rubio and didn't ask Congress for permission to strike another country. Didn't I say that the other day?
Mm-hmm.
Didn't I say that?
Yeah.
And that's the reason why all those people are stranded over there. Didn't I say that was the reason why?
Yeah.
Because he did not get congressional approval to start this war. That's why all those people are stranded.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all look at me. Look at me. Clock it. Yeah, it says that he did not ask for Congress permission to strike another country. The Constitution gives Congress power to declare war, but designates the president as the commander-in-chief of the military, which has long caused political conflict. It says, this is a quote, declarations of war are long gone, said Princeton University historian Julian Zelizer. It's not since World War II that Congress has done that. I don't think that's true. World War II, I wasn't even born yet. Mommy, you was around during World War II. Didn't they have, I guess they saying that the last time they had congressional approval was in World War II. They had it, right? You got to speak on this.
I remember World War II.
It says, this is a quote. It says, it's a real turning point that former President Harry Truman and he's relying on directives from the United Nations rather than from Congress. Now, I do know this. Either you have to have backing, because I said this too the other day. I said you either have to have backing from Congress or the UN or other countries in the area or NATO or something like that in order to declare war.
Mm-hmm.
I said this the other day.
Yeah.
Now I'm reading it. You better give me my props up down here, because I be knowing stuff. Rather than from Congress, and it's called a police action rather than a war. Now, this is nothing that's getting on my nerves. They're down here calling this Iran thing a conflict and not calling it war. That's their way of changing the narrative. Yo, guess what? We're having a conflict with Iran. But guess what? People are dying. So what do you call that?
War.
Just because you change the name don't mean it's not doing what y'all say it's supposed to be doing up down here. It says, and historians say that it's a real change because that's when presidents started to feel freed up to avoid the request for a declaration of war. Former President Lyndon B. Johnson persuaded Congress to escalate the Vietnam War based on reported attacks that never happened. Former President George W. Bush claimed Iraq had weapons of mass destruction and gave authorization to attack. Couldn't the president just skip the lie and do what they want? Didn't I say that the other day too about George Bush had that fake Iraq war with weapons of mass destruction that didn't exist? Didn't I say that?
Yeah.
Give me my props. And this is a quote. It says, the Constitution vets its power on Congress. The War Powers Resolution of 1973 creates timetables. And when it says timetables, that means like they go vote, they get their approval, and then they tell people around the world, get out of their country, come on home. They send planes over there. They might even send their own government. United States might even send our own planes over there to Iran, Iraq, Saudi Arabia, and all that to get our people to come home.
Yeah.
Creates timetables, and even if presidents have lied, manipulated information, what was different than what we were seeing today is that we're still forced to make some case. They are still forced to try to build support on Capitol Hill. Right now, we're in a situation where all of that really went by the wayside. So, even if a president looks back and says, I'd rather do it myself, that doesn't mean that they can. Mm-hmm. And see, right now we have this rogue regime that's in office, Donald Trump and all them. It's a regime. When you're not following the rules and not following the laws and just doing whatever the hell you want, they don't want to do positive transfers of power. They don't want to do none of that. Donald Trump just wants to do whatever he want to do. And guess
Scared
what?
of a germ. I used to snort cocaine off a toilet.
As long as they're able to do whatever they want to do, they're going to keep doing whatever that they want to do. So, bye, y'all. Again. Child, I'm tired of these people. I don't know where this is going to go. Where you going with that? Y'all know I don't play with my mama day. No, to the no.
Top!
Oh, wait. Oh, hold up. No, mommy. I'm not finna play with you. I am not finna play with you. Y'all. Oh, wait. Yeah, Cardi B wants full financial disclosure from Tasha K. Why? This is Auto Slam. Auto Slam! Again. But why? Because she owe you money?
Yes.
Okay, well, I keep trying to tell people this about a civil judgment. A civil judgment, like say for instance, you sue me civilly, right? Mm-hmm. And the judge says that I owe you $4 million. Mm-hmm. Okay? They don't make me pay you the money. Mm-hmm. The judgment is only words on a piece of paper. It don't mean nothing.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay.
Now, what happens after a civil judgment is made and they're told they have to pay you this money? Now it's up to the person who let's say for instance, you owe me I owe you $4 million, right? You can acquire the money different ways, but you can't take it out of my bank account unless you go appeal to another judge and go up the ladder, and therefore they can do what do they call it? Garnish my pay. Okay?
Yeah.
Before you do that, now remember, if you appeal to go to another judge, now you have to pay again to go to court, because court is not free.
Right.
People think court is free. It's not.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
So before you go and appeal, if I have any assets that are worth $4 million, you could put what's called a lien on my properties. But that doesn't mean you get the money right then.
Right.
Okay? That say for instance, my house is worth $4 million and I only owe $100,000, but I owe you $4 million. You could put a lien on my property, but you ain't gonna get $4 million. You're gonna get $399,900 because I only owe $1,000. See?
Yeah.
But see, you'll get that money when I sell the property.
Right.
See? But see, now this is a waiting game. You gotta wait.
Yeah.
Unless you go and appeal to have my money taken from my bank account.
Yeah.
Now, people like Tasha K are smart enough that they don't have shit in their name. See? That's called a trust. See? So if I have my money in a trust that's not in my name and you try to come after the money, guess what? You can't get the money, boo, because guess what? I don't own none of this. The trust owns it. You can die waiting for your money. right? You can die waiting for your money. That's why they always say put your in a trust. Never have nothing in your own name. Because as long as stuff is in your name, somebody else has the opportunity to come and snatch your
Yeah. Okay.
So that's why Cardi B wants. Go ahead.
Do a lot of that when I was young.
They still doing it. What you mean when you was young? They still doing it.
When I was young, I didn't know the difference. So I just heard stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
They still doing it. That's why Cardi B wants full financial disclosure from Tasha K, which means that she filed an appeal. That's what it means.
Yeah.
Give me your money out your checking account. But if Tasha K was smart, guess what? Her business is not in her name either. So
Yeah.
Cardi B is still stuck. That's why she's demanding to see the financial records, because guess what? Cardi B ain't got a dime from Tasha K yet.
Right. Yeah.
That's why she's doing this. I just schooled y'all, okay? Put your in the trust if you don't want to get it taken from you. That's facts. Bye. Again. Cardi B, I'm going to need you to go down there to the courthouse. And now, because what Cardi B can do, she have to file another civil lawsuit to sue the company that Tasha K owns. She can do that.
Yeah.
But it's highly unlikely that she able to get any money from that. You know why?
Why?
Because again, the trust has
yeah.
benefactors in that trust. So Tasha K name might be on there. She might have another business partner name on there and another business partner. Say, for instance, she has 4 people on that trust, right?
Yeah.
And the company's worth $4 million. But guess what? Even if a judge does give the judgment to her, he can't award everybody to her because they don't have nothing to do with it.
Right. Okay.
They can only take her portion if her name is on it.
Yeah.
Now, if she's smart, even her part would be in another company's name. See?
Okay. A trust within the trust.
Right. Hello. Bye. I'm telling you, the United States is a funny ass place to live. I'm trying to tell you. Now, guess what? None of my shit is in the trust, but guess what? I'm gonna start putting my shit in trust for real. I'm not even kidding. Because you know what? I don't have no children, so it's kind of like pointless for me to put stuff in the trust. But I don't want y'all motherfuckers fighting over my shit when I drop dead. Y'all. What you say?
I said we ain't gonna tell each other. We just gonna tell each other what to do.
You gonna put me in that box and then fight over my shit, huh? Child, y'all a mess. Okay, y'all, let's see what's going on down here. All right, we already did that. What is this? Y'all, Marjorie Taylor Greene. Y'all, the Republican Party is falling apart.
Sitting here waiting at the door, yeah. 1942, 1942. Sitting here waiting on you, yeah. Just waiting on you, just waiting. Instead I'm spending all alone. Been waiting for you to walk through the door. Rockin' designer, Gucci attire with the Louboutin heels. Little shawty dressed up, she style.